Hey friends, Fui here once again. Welcome back to episode 93, yes 93 believe it or not, of our Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes blind playthrough and episode 12 of our Azure Gleam playthrough. We are chugging right along. We actually blew through the entirety of all the skirmishes and whatnot in the chapter last time, which only leaves us with the chapter finale, so if there aren't any other paralogs. We've done everything we can, besides some apparently completing side missions, but what can you do? Pretty sure as well. Check one thing quick. I'm pretty sure we're good on abilities. Armory, good. Like, yeah. So we're pretty good at what we got. Now we get to go liberate Fhirdiad. Again! We'll see how this one goes. The liberation of Fhirdiad. We'll probably get the S rank this time, I'm figuring. We don't have any overpowered Bilists or Death Knights or anything that are gonna draw Fui's attention in a bad way and, you know, go full Blood Knight. So I think we'll probably be able to, if we stick to the plan, we'll be okay. Theoretically.
How's it looking over in Fhirdiad?
Just gonna pretend this is a gatekeeper.
The reports are true.
Oh, except no.
There's some odd-looking
That's not the voice.
throughout the city. As far as I can tell, though, the townspeople themselves remain unharmed. I'm pleased to say Lord Roderick and Sir Gustav have been confirmed safe as well.
That's great. Where are they now?
After working to free Duke Ivan, they escaped the castle alongside some of the captured knights, armed with what scant weaponry they could find. They brought the fight down to the city itself.
My old man never ceases to amaze. Shouldn't even be a surprise at this point.
I should add, the Western Lord's armies aren't the only forces occupying the capital. There is another, one we can't identify at present. I doubt even the great Lord Roderick and Sir Gustav will be able to hold out much longer.
Sounds like they're in a bad spot. We should focus on keeping them safe, right?
Don't be too hasty. Why do you think the two of them are causing this uproar in the first place?
We can save the king.
To create a diversion, I know. But I don't think that means we should just abandon them either.
I agree, Felix. I won't leave my father to die. Besides, I don't think His Majesty would want us saving him if it meant sacrificing two of his most loyal retainers.
Fine. We'll help them if we can. That better?
Yes, we'll help my father if we can. Oh no.
All that said, we won't be able to save the king while the townspeople are still in danger.
Yeah, Dimitri won't
Sounds
budge.
pretty straightforward then. We move on the castle and mop up in town as we go.
Annie and I know these streets better than the back of our hands. We can guide you.
Didu must be somewhere in the castle too. We have to rescue him before it's too late. Our plan's settled then. Everyone, move out.
So, not to be the one that pours water on the fire here, but why don't they just kill Dimitri? Feels like they could just be like, okay, king dead, and then campaign over. Why are they keeping him alive? Did I miss some sort of... No, I didn't miss anything. Huh. Why are they giving me so many strategy points here? There are so many points. I can get everything. Pretty unusual. Fair enough. Rescuing Dimitri, of course. Don't let any of those guys get routed. Sounds about right. And they're probably going to spawn in random spots because they're not on the map. Probably one right there. One right there, and one right there, maybe. That's about right. Okay, so. Actually, let me check the battle map for reals this time. Nope, nope, this works well. Swap. Wait, is it only 3 control? Oh no, we're not gonna have to control Rodrigue, are we? Uh-oh. That borders into nightmare fuel. But that's fine. We'll make do. Plane? No, you definitely get to be part of the group. This is good. I always want Ash because there's nice shiny chests there, and being able to grab it at our leisure is always a nice feature. I think this is the best route here. We got these two paired up, MC and the other over there. So yeah, we're good. Got 20 minutes to kill 1,800 enemies. Theoretically, we got this.
Come on, it's time to rescue our fool king and whoever else we find along the way.
It went the other way.
The streets are flooded with enemy soldiers. But one wrong step and we'll end
Hi,
up
archers.
killing the civilians instead. Be careful, everyone.
We can do this.
We'll start by carving a path
Okay.
to Castle Town. On me.
Am I? Am I really fighting at a disadvantage? Agree. Yeah, right. You being able to kill me. Oh, you almost got me there.
We have no time to waste. Quickly.
Apparently I picked the wrong side of the map with all the archers. No, I think not. Ooh, let's not die there. What do we get?
Yeah, not bad.
I'll take it.
Take a breather.
We're almost there.
Bernie.
It's Birdie's time.
I think we can still team up. Goodbye.
You got my back?
Okay, so I can't swap because Bernie but isn't one of the main characters. Okay, good. Now I can move.
I'll relieve you. Broken through our front lines. Move to counterattack.
Let me in, let me in, let me in.
Not the smartest move opening the gate for us. Let's crush them here and push on into town.
Thank you, friends. Biscom. Ooh. Ain't word.
Those must be the weapons we heard about. They look like some kind of fire orb.
Who do you think you face?
Rodrigue is struggling. We have to help.
We not have a bunch of archers? Also, hi, Rodrigue.
Straight to His Majesty.
Woo! Dodge.
Thank you.
We're getting overwhelmed. We weren't about to just watch you die.
That's a point.
I've heard the do is somewhere in the city as well. I suggest we find him at once.
We need to do something about that weapon, but I doubt attacking it head on will do us any good.
There must be controls we could use to shut it down.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I've seen such a thing somewhere around here.
I must return to the castle.
See ya. Ooh, I just took a whack to the face.
And we better be quick.
All the archers. No more archers, please.
Might as well deal with the other one too.
I wonder if those are the controls.
Oh, there it is. Good.
I will do my best.
Hi, friends.
Relying on me.
Get a few kills while we're here. Hey, look, disabled.
All right, just gotta do something. Come on, please work.
Oh, I have to do it. Of course. Oh. Well, what's it? So the Easter one.
Assault has
Okay,
ceased.
whatever.
That should give us an easier time moving around now.
Bad news, friends. Boom! You're not archers. I ain't scared of you. You know, sweet, sweet KOs. Cool. Oh, I can't do that. Right, okay. The dude is obviously not in a good position. I should probably actually help him. Yes, I'd be set. What are you talking about, game? Stop being silly. Okay, good, that's the majority of them.
Not sure how to work this thing, but here goes nothing.
Not even gonna bother because, well, if it's not gonna target me over here, then. Alright, goodbye. Right.
Are you prepared?
Back up. Thank you.
Hi, friends. Bye, friends. Stronghold's now mine.
We must rescue His Majesty at once.
But we are worried. You're our friend too, just like Dimitri.
I was wondering when your merry little band might show up. Lucky for you, I've got a nice masquerade ready and waiting.
Oh, actually, Ash. Job for you.
I'll do my best. Let's move.
His Majesty is in the castle.
Oh, actually, I'll take that.
Press on.
Didn't actually want to do that, but that's fine. I got plenty spare. Let's go ahead and just take care of this quick minute. Hey, look, no more Viscom.
The attacks have come to a stop. They should be safe now.
Disable. Ooh. MC, what are you doing? Why are you getting beaten up by it at night? Okay, so I'm not sure how I feel about Excalibur, but I don't dislike it actively. Why are there enemies down there that we can't get to? I feel like this is a trap. We're gonna get drawn in and then we can't get down there or something. Well, we'll see. MC, I got a job for you. Murder. Yes, I am ignoring them for kills. I can just do this. Ooh. Did you just not get hit? No, whatever. Doesn't matter.
I'll relieve you.
Please be safe, Your Majesty.
A lot of enemies this direction. Hit. Try and get some of these kills. We're already halfway done with the map and we're, well, theoretically halfway done with the map. Yes.
Father, stay strong. We're coming.
Oh, maybe. Alright, Fhirdiad, then if you killed that one, go ahead and...
Not a problem.
Sure, why not? Get some kills. What are we doing on that, actually? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, Gustav. I'll save you. Because I want to, because I have to. But I completely whiffed attacks.
That one was a toughie.
Whoop. And you survived? Here, catch.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll make it in time.
There's a thing here. Why is there a thing here?
Not much further.
My turn.
Goodbye, base captain. Get as many quick kills here as I can because there's a lot of enemies, so. Okay, that's good.
Eredfar belongs in His Majesty's hands. We must reclaim it.
You okay?
Guard that lance with your lives. Don't let them have it.
Where is it? Oh, sure.
Makes me sick seeing that thing with an enemy. We'll wrest it out of their cold, lifeless fingers.
There's so many enemies.
I will do my best.
So many knights.
Just look at me go.
Heck yeah, my friend. Is there a knight there? No, there's not. I don't see a knight.
Are you prepared?
But there is another one right there. Am I getting hit by things? Cool.
This lance is a symbol of the kingdom. And it's all the boar has left of his father. Let's bring it back where it belongs.
Indeed. To His Majesty.
And the rest of the enemies here. That should be enough.
They are relying on me.
MC, actually I got a job for you then. If you're not going to do anything useful here.
Not a problem.
Got two guys over there that need to be killed.
I'll relieve you.
Alright, so I think we're good there. Let me just make sure before I do something. So, okay, yeah, so we have to go here next. Choose your own adventure. Oh yes, here he is.
Dimitri, you okay?
My friends, why have you come?
As if we would just leave you here to die. Time to get you out.
I'm afraid that I must stay. You saw what's happening out there.
Mm-hmm.
Should I try to leave, my people's lives are forfeit.
So they bind the boar not with chains, but with his utterly unreasonable sense of duty.
They're gonna kill you in here, Dimitri.
So be it then. If my death will keep my people safe,
I won't allow it.
Oh, to do it.
to do.
Or to do.
Take it, Your Majesty. Whether it's duty towards the living, or the guilt for all those we have lost, such burdens are not yours to bear by yourself. We are here to fight by your side, Your Majesty, and so we shall, now and always.
Good man.
Find them!
This way!
Congratulations. You found us.
Typical boar. Can't help himself. Do try to keep up.
Back at ya.
Now we have like infinite spawns of enemies as we try to escape. Right? Right?
On me! He who stand in our way will taste the pointed end of my lance.
I am sorry, soldiers. You're in the wrong place.
Sneaking out of our room, are we? You know what this means.
Sure, why not? Okay, so this come or back up. That's fine.
I feel my strength building.
That was a terrible level up, but I'll forgive you.
Single civilian casualty. Please, lend me your blade.
Like I'd do anything else.
Boom. MC, I got a job for you. Forget them. I'll deal with those.
Not a problem.
Does this road not have anything? Okay, whatever. There's an enemy here. Oh, nice dodge. Block, whatever. Block that.
Controls and put an end to them once and for all.
Drawbridge would serve to be our quickest route forward. But the controls have been tampered with.
No surprise there. I'd be more shocked if they'd left them intact. I'll relieve you.
Oh hey, it's Roger.
Engineers, repair the controls and lower the drawbridge. Then do what you must to keep it safe. I'm counting on you.
Perfect. I can blow my way down the side.
I see you came prepared, Felix.
Easy enough. One down.
Think that did it.
Kill 2 on this side, then we'll go back the other way. Dimitri, you need to deal, mate. I can't babysit you.
Where are the knights when you need them?
Someone help me! Please! I'm begging you!
I'd love to go down the other way, but maybe. Can't see what you're doing here, so I'm just taking blind damage. There we go. Go. How are we doing on kills? We're 1400. Come here a second, friends. That works. Okay, you
Not a problem.
are fine. I need to get rid of guys on you and you. Deal with them.
Just let me go!
No, please spare me.
I'll make it there.
What a pity. None of this would be happening if your dear king had just been a good little boy and done as he was told.
Crap, 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 crap.
Oh, goddess. Hear my prayer.
They're barely hanging in there. We've got to move.
Okay,
Please,
I can do this.
just let my daughter live.
You gotta help them fast!
How'd you dodge? And this soldier is freaking godly.
Must be the Margrave. Find us some welcome news amidst this.
Okay, so then business safe.
Here goes. Turn.
Can't see.
We have to save them.
Damn, they died. Rest in peace.
Why?
So I was playing around too much. Okay.
My plan failed. Had I only chosen another option.
Yes, yes. Okay, so if we start off near where Dimitri lived, then we'll charge and save the guys, and then we'll turn around and do our thing. We got plenty of time. Okay. I can see where I'm going here. This way. MC, different route.
Not a problem.
Actually, you know what?
All these ranged attacks are really cramping my style. We should find the controls and put an end to them once and for all.
I do hate those cut-ins. Slows me down.
Would serve to be our quickest route forward. But the controls have been tampered with.
Go down this way.
No
We go
surprise.
left. And here's the first
More
set.
shocked if they'd left them intact. Repair the
Good game.
controls and lower the drawbridge. Then do what you must to keep it safe. I'm counting on you.
We're not going to play around. We're just going to go murder everything in the area.
I see you came prepared, Felix.
Sorry about your face there, friends.
We've not arrived too late. Come, let us show them the might of House Gautier.
No, I think not.
It must be the Margrave. Find me some welcome news amidst this chaos.
Don't worry, I'll hurry and get this citizen.
You don't want to die.
After I take out this stinking stronghold. Perfect. take. Oh, actually, hold on.
Save them.
Disabled.
There are more out there who need our help. Come on, let's go.
MC, you better be actually.
Someone help me, please. I'm begging you.
One job, MC. One job.
I think that did it.
How are we doing on time? We're doing great. We're doing absolutely fantastic. Oh, yeah, this one did have a little bit on him.
Take a breather.
Defeated both soldiers. What are you talking about? Dodge that.
I've awaited this moment. Happy to help.
Dimitri, could you just not die? I'm begging you. I'm begging you, mate.
Proceed as planned.
Just go defend that stronghold or something.
Never have hoped to accomplish that.
Dodge that. That's the end of them.
For this, let's have a little fun, shall we?
Okay.
Happy to help. Show them how firmly our defenses.
Are they? Oh, I just realized I left that entirely. What are they doing? So they're charging Cornelia. You know what? I don't even care. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I will do my best.
Take that.
Leave you.
Ash, no.
I'll do my best.
Okay. I think we're relatively safe now.
Don't let the stronghold fall.
Okay, there's an enemy on the right side. Oh, dang. Well, I guess we'll go this way. Goodbye. Can I get an item from that? Excuse me? Oh, whatever, I don't care. Okay, so if we go up and around, I think we'll hit all the targets here. With plenty of time. Who's in trouble? No, you idiot. Yes, go deal with them, MC. Just don't kill Cornelia.
It's always such a shame to
Hey.
see such promising young flames rush to be snuffed out before their time.
Yeah, no. Good leap there, Merce.
They'll be cheering my name throughout Oakland. Don't you think?
How's that?
That's amazing. Just watching you tires me out.
I'll relieve you.
Okay, cool. Now we can take this one. And with infinite uses of War Strike, I think we're fine.
We cannot fall here. Lambert would never let me hear the end on our reunion.
I actually don't know if I have much time to spare here then. Fine. Pretty sure we got exactly 1800. We're fine. Secret strategy.
I'm gonna follow your lead. I've got you
Bye.
To stamp them out, they'll always come crawling back.
She's on the verge of exhaustion. Let's finish this.
Hey, look, we win. Doesn't show her dying, though.
Stop struggling and accept your fate, witch.
My, how simply terrifying.
That's rank get. Not without trouble, but
Do you really think you can afford to kill me?
yes, I think we can.
If you do, the truth about the tragedy of Dusker will evaporate into the shadows forever.
I have no intention of slaying you. Not yet. But if you have something to say, I suggest you spit it out before I change my mind. Now, Cornelia. Earlier you said my father was betrayed, murdered by lords from within Fargus. But it was you who fueled the flame of that betrayal. You saw my uncle and Lord Arundel join hands, and you brought the Western lords and the Imperial nobles together. All of it was you.
What a fascinating theory.
There are two things I need to know. First, your motivation. Who are you working for, and why? I know what spurred my uncle and the Western lords to act. While the Empire has long smoldered, waiting for even the slightest spark to reignite their fury, there are 1,000 reasons why one might want to assassinate a king. But what's yours for this attempt on my life? And what of my father? Why murder him in a manner as roundabout as a staged raid? All you had to do was fail to end the plague 20 years ago, and the entire royal family would have been consumed by it.
You have a point, but I couldn't say. In a sense, that was another lifetime completely.
One more question, then. My stepmother's body was never recovered from the site of the tragedy. What happened to her? Tell me, Cornelia.
You'll find the answers you seek in the Imperial capital, though you'll have to extract them from your dearest stepsister. She must surely know something, wouldn't you think? After all, she is your stepmother's actual flesh and blood.
In Enbar.
Now, I've really enjoyed our little chat here, but I have so many places to be.
Poof.
Why, you...
Don't be so sad. You'll be seeing me again before you even know it.
Yeah, teleportation's hard to stop. Oh, miraculous.
I'll hesitate no longer.
Good job, Dimitri. Good job, Dimitri. And you too, I guess.
To be stronger, faster.
I hope I can be more useful now.
You know, she's making a lot of good arguments why I should have chose her. And she might be right. Those level-ups are good.
I wasn't expecting that.
Come on, big money. Oh.
Maybe I should stick to keeping gates.
Oh, that's fair. We're still at 107 strength, so it's not like we're in a bad spot. Oh, hi, Lord's Master. Right. I couldn't change it because I wouldn't have in my party.
Hey, I'm getting better.
Yay. Nice money. Has rejoined you. Could have done without Rodrigue, but the only reason I had to do what I did, not full clear map, is because he put himself in danger. Go figure.
My apologies. Cornelia would not have escaped were it not for my carelessness.
You just cut her down, you know.
She's likely fled west in search of refuge with Viscount Mateus. As such, I will march west at once. I will not allow the Western territories to go unpunished for this.
Stop. Just stop.
Mm-hmm.
Felix?
I've got something to say, Boar. And this time, you're going to listen. Time and time again, we've tried to get it through your thick skull. We might be your subjects, but we're your allies first. Yet you still insist on doing every little thing all by yourself. So what is it? Do you lack the ears to hear with? Or do you hear our words and just choose to ignore them?
Felix, that's enough. I know how you feel, but you need to contain yourself.
I can't. 2 whole years I've bitten my tongue. The fool needs to hear this in the plainest terms possible.
It was I who chose war with the Empire. I who murdered my uncle in cold blood. I who oppressed the Western Lords. I failed to save the people of Dusker. Failed to save Glenn. And my father. The lives my actions stole from them are mine to atone for, which I will do by exacting revenge on all who were involved. And by seeing my people safe. As for that burden, yes, I believe it is mine to bear alone.
You truly are a solid gold fool. One could search the kingdom high and low and not find another as utterly asinine as you. And the rest of you, don't just stand there. Speak up.
Well, I know Felix has a strange way of showing it at times, but this is all because he worries about you, Dimitri. And it's not just him either. We all do.
I just like how he's like at least a head and a half taller than Annie, head taller than Mercedes. He's actually fairly tall. Just he is a massive man. My goodness.
Your Majesty, you know my feelings on this matter. 6 years ago, I too watched as nearly everything I cared about was taken
So the
from
dude
me.
is pretty tall as well.
Felix is no different. He lost his brother that day. This pain is not yours to shoulder alone.
He's right, Your Majesty. That is why it is so frustrating to see you act like this.
I can't say it's too surprising, though. You've always kept everything to yourself, even when you were a little kid. But what you're going through now, it's more than one person could possibly manage on their own.
Please, Your Majesty, we just want to help. You can trust us.
Like I said before, all you need to do is ask, and I'll be at the ready. Besides, we'll all be out of work if you go this alone.
We will assist you in whatever we must. Even vengeance.
Thank you. All of you.
Yay.
Lady Cornelia, what's happened to you?
This random mercenary came and just like utterly rocked my face in like 10 seconds. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't fun.
I was too careless. I can hardly remember the last time I was this badly hurt. As for the capital, Viscount Mateus, we failed, and I doubt the king will soon forget our attempt to seize it.
What? But how?
Viscount, your son, the one who married a distant relative of House Gautier. They'll have his head. Same goes for the kin of all the other Western lords.
No.
This king is a fool, to be sure, but he's not foolish enough or kind enough to forgive those who serve his betrayers. I guarantee you that. His army will begin their march to subdue Western Fargus any moment now.
Oh yeah.
If you don't want your territory stolen from you or your life, then your only choice is to rise in revolt.
Yes. Yes, I understand. We will mobilize at once.
Jeez. War never changes.
Azure Gleam, the blood-stained lance. The Western Lords suffered defeat at the capital. Cornelia, the instigator of the uprising, flees west and commands her allies, Viscounts Mateus and Gideon, to muster their forces. Hoping to settle this matter before re-engaging with the Empire, the Kingdom Army makes for the Mach region in order to defeat Cornelia and learn the truth of the tragedy of Dusker.
Will we learn the truth though? Will we really?
No. My uncle?
I'm afraid so. Among the rebels are houses Mateus and Gideon, and all the other Western Lords from whom I've stripped power. They appear to have appointed Baron Dominic as their leader.
I'm so sorry, Annie. What could he be thinking?
House Dominic may be a mere barony at present, but they're a storied family whose lineage traces all the way back to the 10 elites. Centuries ago, when the wise King Klaus passed beyond the Veil of Death, he did so without naming a successor to the crown.
Wasn't very wise then.
And so, the three regions of the Holy Kingdom, Fargus, Mach, and Leicester, were divided among the three royal princes. House Dominic chose to side with the prince ruling Mach, who was eventually defeated by the forces of Fargus. leaving the once vast Dominic territory to be whittled down, meted out to the neighboring lords.
I know they held a grudge about that in the past, but surely it's ancient history at this point.
Is it really?
Tons of people from House Dominic, my father included, have devoted their lives to serving the royal family. It makes me wonder if my uncle's heart is really in this fight.
As they stand now, House Dominic lacks the influence and might necessary to defy their surrounding lords. So when pushed to join the uprising, they would have had little choice but to go along. But that lack of strength might just be the key to our victory.
Along with our actual strength.
How do you mean, Gustav?
If we could only convince my brother to change sides, the Western territories would lose their leader. And if we were to follow that up with a decisive victory against a demoralized army, it would likely cause their military effort to collapse entirely.
Perhaps. But it'll be difficult to pry the Baron away without first eliminating those surrounding him.
Indeed. If nothing else, we'll need to turn the tide of war in our favor if we ever hope to empower the Baron to defect. For now, we must consider how best to break through their front.
I'm sure we'll find a way or two.
This is no small number of soldiers you offer. Are you sure Duscur can spare that many?
For good or ill, this is what our chief has decided. Preparations will take some time, but we are sworn to aid you, and we will stake our pride as a people on doing so.
Still, this is a far larger force than we ever asked for.
Please, you strove tirelessly to see our home return to us. The people of Duscur have not forgotten the kindness you showed, and though some may still think ill of you, we only offer as many soldiers as volunteered.
Duscur remains a kingdom territory. As such, I can't claim our relationship is one on equal footing. Yet, I want to believe your gracious support here will point the way to a new future for both your home and ours. Give your men my thanks. And once this war reaches its conclusion, I'll be sure to visit Duscur anew.
Understood. I'll be taking my leave now.
To do. None of this would be happening if not for the unflagging efforts of you and Rodrigue.
No, Your Majesty. Neither I nor Rodrigue could have accomplished this. Your sincerity is what won their trust.
I hope you speak true. Nothing I do will ever bring back their fallen loved ones after all.
Yet you have shown us the truth all the same. Allowed us to see a better future. Not only me, but everyone from Duscur.
And still, the whole picture remains elusive. A dark secret continues to linger over the tragedy, shrouded by shadow. Shedding light on it is my... No. It is our duty.
There you go. And we will, eventually. Eventually. Seems pretty straightforward. Make your way to the end. Maybe one little side path. For the challenge. Nice and easy. Just in case, we'll go ahead and just save while I'm thinking of it in the usual chapter in spot. Beginning a chapter in this case. It's very tough to get people to band together for a common cause. Each person is their own entity, which means they have differing desires and goals. Unifying all those diverse wants and needs under the banner of a single region feels nigh impossible. Just how long are we going to fight against that impossibility? Good question. Real. Over here, nope. Well then, hello, Dorothea. I thought the kingdom would present a more unified front against the Empire, right? To be honest, I was quite surprised if such a disturbance would happen in the royal capital. I don't think that's a disturbance. I think that's a definitely more than a disturbance. It's a good thing that the kingdom ended up with Iron Road, I'll tell you that. If they hadn't, I'm sure the Empire would have marched far into kingdom territory by now. And right now, our esteemed ally is protecting us via Iron Road. How long is he until he turns and gives it over to the Empire? Which is probably the next story beat, I'm guessing, but we'll see. Who knows? Just doesn't seem a very trustworthy guy. Now that I think about it, I haven't been to Western Fargus all that much. I'm originally from the Empire, and I rarely had the opportunity to travel when I was with the Church. I always thought I'd like to go there someday, but I confess this is not quite what I had in mind. Right? My brother died 6 years ago in the tragedy of Dusker. King Dimitri apologized to me personally for it. But all I want is for him to find out the truth about why my brother had to die. Right? We're trying. We're trying.
So, you up for a chat?
Thought she might not have been, but it turns out Cornelia was that same lady. As usual, she made a quick escape. What do you mean? How do you know her? Oh, she's the one who caused me so much pain. But at this point, I don't really care. Dee Dee will take her down. Dee Dee. That's a funny nickname. I'm assuming Dimitri. Presuming. You know, there's only one D in it, but whatever. I was worried for a while there, but I'm relieved there wasn't much damage to the city. And we were able to rescue Duke Ifan as well. A load off our shoulders. Slowly, now if we can just do something about the West, all these problems in the kingdom should settle down, knock on wood. Yeah, I have to wonder, what in the world is Cornelia playing at? I can think of a lot of reasons why the Western nobles would oppose His Majesty. But her? Nothing comes to mind. Where are we, Fritz? There's something unsettling about all this. Hi, Merc. I had rumors that Felix and his father were on good terms, but that doesn't appear to be the case, does it? A while back, Felix seemed pretty keen on cutting ties with his house. But maybe now that he succeeded to the head of the family, he understands his father's feelings a little more. Maybe. Or maybe he's the same man as before, just not very good at showing his feelings. Got that harsh tongue and all that. Greetings, Commander. Nothing to report. You know, there are some sacred sites for the Church of Saros in the Western Kingdom. There's the Rhodos Coast and Lake Tutades. I've never been to them, though. I'd love to go on a little sacred sightseeing tour once all this fighting has died down. Maybe you can come with me? If you're not busy, I mean. Absolutely. Let's go right now. Screw it.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army.
Yoink.
Everything has its use.
I believe things are in order. Your aid in Fhirdiad was invaluable. You mean which part? The part where I saved your butt? Or the second part where I saved your butt? Or the part where you were surrounded by enemy troops and not backing down and you almost got killed and I had to save your butt and sacrifice a lot of experience? I'm guessing that one. We couldn't rescue His Majesty alone, not even if we staked our lives in a fight. Yeah, I suppose. I'm just glad I made it in time. You all can be pretty reckless, you know. I'm afraid I have no excuse. I apologize for the trouble. Now, let's all work together from here on out. Okay. And move quickly to subdue the West. Don't know why I'm yawning all of a sudden. Just got 8 hours of sleep. I got coffee. Coffee. Excuse me. Move a little closer. There you go.
Come to think of it.
There we go. Baron Dominic is an incredibly good man, but his son is a dyed-in-the-wool libertine. He bears the crest of Dominic and received excellent grades at the Officers' Academy. Yet he insisted on becoming a traveling minstrel of all things. He's probably off wandering and warbling this very moment. I can think of worse things. Lane. What a great relief to have Dimitri back safe and sound. I have also noticed that something about him has changed. I would not necessarily say that he is cheerful, but something in his countenance appears more at ease. Perhaps his friends encouraged him, and that made him feel better. I'd like to make more friends myself. Friends are wonderful, I agree, Flane. The commotion in the capital has subsided for now. I'm glad we've got some good news for Lady Rhea. Oh, speaking of good news, my former partner has officially signed on to help us. We're going to meet up with her in Iron Road. Can't wait to see her again. That's not a hint that we're going to be heading back to Iron Road soon. Baron Dominic is in a precarious position. Speaking with my brother will be no simple matter. That's true, even if you wanted to help us. You can't risk doing anything reckless so long as the other Western nobles have power. Our only option is to steadily gain control and cut down the West military forces. I believe in you, Father. I'm certain Uncle Dominic will listen to you if you can make your way to him. Well, theoretically. You saved His Majesty. As a kingdom citizen, I am most grateful to you. Oh, how silly, I forgot to introduce myself. Viscount Brenius at your service. Wonderful to make your acquaintance. Actually, my younger sister is at the Officers' Academy the same year as you and His Majesty. I suppose that's why I feel a sort of kinship with you. Well, in any case, I'll be praying for your great success. Nice guy. I like him. Squire.
Hey.
The most powerful general in all of the empires is the Minister of Military Affairs, Count Burglees. And the mightiest in all of the Alliance is Lord Holst of the House Goneril. Right. I hear the Minister of Military Affairs was in command on the Eastern Front. I wonder if those two ended up duking it out. If they did, I wonder what kind of fight it was. Now that's a brawl I'd want a front row seat to. Yeah. Your deftness with a spear is truly a sight to behold. I imagine your teacher must have had considerable skill. Yes, I actually learned from my family, those in the castle, and a friend who passed away. Oh, is that so? How impressive. I'd certainly like to be as adept with the spear as you.
What say you?
Well, I could teach you if you like. I'm sure you can master it quickly. I wouldn't go so far as to say it would make Glenn happy, but at the very least, I would be glad if my skills could be of use to someone else. Yes, I think she loved Glenn, and unfortunately he passed. I'm having a hard time staying in the kingdom so long. The cold is wearing me down. How are the people from the kingdom alright? I'm wondering if they're having any advice for enduring the cold. I think it's because they were born here. I was raised in Leicester, and I just can't get used to how freezing this place is.
What has much difficulty?
But it's so simple. I do not have understanding. Hey, I'm with the MC and Petra here. I don't do well with cold. Vargas. Huh. High quality wall. Nice. Okay, well, let's cook the usual because the usual is just straight better than everything else. I will die on that hill. Sure, happy. I think we can skip this one though. Great.
Solid.
Oh, I can't skip this. That's fine. We'll get to hear playing.
But this is simply scrumptious. I love it.
Wait, for me? Great. I love this stuff.
Awesome. More importantly, durability loss greatly reduced, which is great. Just great.
Perfect.
What a relief my father showed up. I guess he's somewhat reliable after all. He's not the type to suddenly spring into action, but I imagine he couldn't let things stand as they were. I mean, the Gautier name was used to spread false information, which put His Majesty in danger. Can't say I'm surprised. Oh yeah, I guess he did show up at the end there. I kind of ignored it, but you're right. What is it, Dimitri?
No.
Ah, well, in truth, I spent much of last night getting firmly scolded by Felix. Once he got started, he would not stop. We ended up talking through the night. Much like the old days. In the end, Dedu came into the tent and began arguing with Felix. I know things have been awkward between you two for a while. I'm glad you were able to reconcile. Thank you. I am as well. In any case, I am truly sorry to have worried you. What a feckless man I am, ever toiling to no avail. I promise, I will walk alongside everyone else moving forward. Heck yeah.
Greetings.
There's always some conflict or another going on in Fargus. I'm sure Lesser and Adressia are similar. And the same's true for Dusker. Not so easy to settle a dispute between those with differing views. Nothing over here? Good.
Hello there.
Felix, I wish to speak with you about the part of the Dusker Vanguard that's being sent to House Frodarius. Do your soldiers have any complaints? I imagine you have thoughts as well. Some might be dissatisfied, but I don't care if they are. I value a warrior's ability to fight. Things like where they're from don't matter to me. And to that end, there are many competent fighters among the Dusker soldiers, and they all have high morale. They make for good training partners, and we can learn a great deal from their techniques, and...
Hey there.
What? You got a problem? Speak up. Not at all. I was just thinking that His Majesty must find it reassuring to have a confidant like you. Huh? Well, I didn't expect to hear that. Whatever. You're free to say what you want. Don't know if there'll be anything there. Nope. Pedigree and intelligence are qualities you're born with. Physical appearance, crests, and environment are out of your control as well. You humans are unequal at birth. What matters is how you fight with the hand you're dealt with. That's what the boss always said anyway. Wonder what he's up to now. Been a good while since you left Abyss. Ooh. Wonder if that's a hint we're gonna have some more more characters here, like Yuri. Doesn't all this moving around make you lose track of where we are, Fuya? Especially since we've been rushing around all these places that look practically the same. Not even sure if we're in the kingdom anymore. Yeah, I get turned around too. Sometimes I even go in the complete opposite direction. Yeah, that's the MZ for you. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not the only one. Another reason why they just belong together. You know, they got the purple hair thing going, they got the completely terrible at navigating thing. I mean, there's just so many good reasons.
Did you need something?
My husband is originally from House Matthias and much grieved by our current predicament. He wishes not to spill the blood of his relatives. That is why I have come in his stead. But to be in the thrall of that deceitful woman and raise an army as a result. What a foolish man my father-in-law is. I am relieved we have cleared up that matter in the royal capital. That matter. It appears the city sustained much less damage than we feared. It is a pity we could not detain that temptress Cornelia, though. One day her presence may plunge Fargus into chaos. No. Perhaps I'll have Foden even. Yeah, you know what they say.
How can I serve?
Among the Western Lords, Count Duval's house was the closest to us in the central church. Might not actually be their intention to make enemies of us. We are also finding it quite painful to have to fight them. Indeed. Actually, where am I going? I better just teleport here. So, we have to actually do some training here. We got Dimitri to add back in here. Got the dude to add back in here. Oh, I actually remember what I had him training as. Beautiful. Yeah, Rodriguez is the only other choice. Cool. Now, here's where we're hoping he's going to max out. And she hopefully will get close. Okay, so she is going to max. He's going to max. Good.
Hey, a new power. All right.
I'm getting better.
Yes, you are.
Hey, I'm getting better. I think I'm getting the hang of this.
Hey, I'm stronger.
The more I'm capable of, the more I can help His Majesty.
Have I regained my true power?
I've grasped new.
Okay, so you maxed, so throw you over there because I really don't care what you do. You're not going to be a useful member of the party. You're just a chest unlocker, which, as a point, it is a very good career path. It's just useless otherwise. Anyway, continuing on. For all of one.
I can't wait to test my new...
Have I regained my
I've grasped new strength.
Good job.
Only thorns left on this rose.
Now you might not actually have a... No, I will back off for you. I like Seth. Seth is a good man. I have 65. I got plenty of spare.
My interest is piqued.
I mean, this is the class that he's meant to go down, so, you know. Cool. Everyone else is good. I got Fiend Flame at max. Oh, hey, they both max at the same time. Nice timing.
I think I've learned something new.
Max HP plus 1,000 is fantastic.
How you use a power that matters.
Astra's also good, though. Okay, so now we mastered Sword Master, we can unlock Moral Savant and I guess Dancer, but who cares about Dancer? Couple ways I could go here. Could go one of these three. But I think I'm going to go the main route. I'm going to unlock at least up to... Oh, no, I want to get through Paladin because I want to be able to use S-Rank Lances eventually. We'll do that. Wyvern Rider means that this is max, so this is no longer... we don't have to care anymore. You know what? Let's start down the sword path. Because we now have axes. We got 2 different axe tiers we can go down. This is good. Everyone else is good to roll. Uh-huh.
Hey, I'm getting better.
I'll be able to help even more.
For his...
It's how you use a power that matters.
There you go. Now, neither of them maxed. Nope. He's probably going to max next time. You... I don't really care. Do what you want. Same with you, Rodrigue. I really don't care. Yep, there you go. 3 maxes. Aha.
No, this is not my peak.
Got to give this a try sometime. I didn't know I could do that.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, we'll have you do Armor Knight. Why not? And the rest we're going to have to acquire class, which I'll just kind of burn a few here.
I kind of miss my old armor.
That really doesn't work for you, mate. I'm sorry.
I kind of miss...
Alright, Cavalier.
I kind of miss my old...
There's the A rank axes.
A new me? How momentous.
Actually looking pretty decent.
Oh, how joyous.
She's so happy to be a thief. Meanwhile, Celis is like horrified.
A new me?
Got bad news for you, Celis. Your little sister is turned down some dark paths. And now to Cavalier. Perfect. I don't think you're going to max out this next chapter, but
I'm a better man now than I was 5 minutes ago.
How can I best use the...
right. Well, you maxing out's cool. That's fine. Sure. There he is. Cool. You can be an assassin. I will allow this.
Hey, I'm getting...
I've grasped new
He just keeps getting better. I love it. Okay, everyone's maxed. Everyone is good.
You'll be unstoppable.
Do a few chores here. But first, let's double check. So Flame. Rebellious is not that good. Yeah, she's pretty good with what she's got. He, however, might have a few things I can get rid of. Again, I don't really need to have HP 50% below things. I think HP for now, but he doesn't have near as good of abilities as she does right now. Again, she has the good ones. He's got Wild Abandon. He doesn't. He's got Boost Critical and Apex too, which obviously he doesn't have an Apex anything, but yeah, Boost Critical would be fantastic to get. Fortunately, we don't got it. Also, Essence of Light, just to give herself more powerful attacks, even though really Essence of Wind would be better for her current spell list because she just again she's relying on wind. Let's look at the number of light abilities she has. We got fire, we got wind, we got wind, we got wind, we got healing, 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 slash some damage, and then miscellaneous. No, just my observations here. Anyway, though, I think we're good. All of that. How many of these do we have? We got a good deal. Makes sense. We just had some sort of stuff happen. But we're not going to worry about it for today. I think now we're in 4 minutes. This is a pretty good session. We're going to save what we just accomplished. And we're well on the way. What chapter is it? 11? No, 8. I got ways to go there. So those are both about 15 or 16, I think. So we got a good ways to go. We got a lot of story left. So makes sense because both of those were about 40 some episodes, 41, and This one we're only at 93, so we got a good deal left to go. We're not even halfway yet. But tomorrow we'll continue on with some more. But until then, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, you all take care. Look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.